guys, Mark here with STR Investing, and welcome back. In this video, Alicia with HostGPO is breaking down how much stuff that you need for your bathrooms and for your guests when it comes down to essentials, quality, quantity, and where you can order all this great stuff at. So Alicia, take us away.
I think we'll start by really stressing the importance of needing to over order for what you need versus how many exact guests you have and just like one sheet set per bed, etc. So the most expensive purchases that can be made will be, maybe your housekeeping team lets you know that a pillowcase is stained and you need to run out between guests and replace that one pillowcase. So for one, that is going to suck up a lot of your time. And for two, it is going to leave you with mismatching sheet sets, and that's exactly what you don't want. So maybe you just need to replace a pillowcase and it's going to cost you $2 to replace, but now you have to replace the whole set and you're $30 to $45 in with replacing that item. So it's always good to have a backstock supply of these products. So when you're going to set up a new property for your linen specifically, we recommend ordering in a 3-par. So this is one on the bed, one on the shelf, and one in the laundry. A lot of people think they can get away with a 2-par, but really, trust me, 3-par is the way to go here. And then when it comes to your towels or terry, we break this down per guest. So it will be 4 times the number of guests for your bath and your hand towels, 8 times the number of guests for your washcloths, 3 times the number of guests for your bath mats, and then 2 times the number of guests for your pool towels.
Yeah, definitely. And I couldn't recommend that anymore. Where I've seen as a host, if you don't have extra towels and linens, guests are going to complain. It's going to make your turns more difficult because you just are short on supplies. And it's really nice to be able to come to your property, start the laundry, and then make the beds while the laundry is being done so that you don't have to sit there and wait for the laundry to be cleaned if you only had 1 or 2 sets. You're always going to have damaged items. That's just the cost of doing business. So I think that's a great recommendation for having those extra quantities. And yeah, so what else would you recommend for the property?
Yes, so your amenities. Highly recommend supplying these products as well. And by amenities, I mean your soaps, lotions, hand soap, shampoos, etc. And when you're buying for a new property, we recommend purchasing a 90-day supply. And when you break this down, it's either going to be a pump bottle, which is typically in the 12 to 15 ounce range. That would be 1 per month. And then 12 1-ounce bottles per month. So those are the typical hotel smaller bottles. So just multiply that by 3. Of course, you will start learning to know your guest and their usages, and it'll be a little bit easier to calculate these. But these are very generic, easy numbers to go off of to get started.
What do you like more? Do you like those bigger 12-ounce pumps? Do you like the smaller bottles? What have you seen has worked better for most people?
I like the pump bottles. I just think they're less wasteful, and you actually can save 20 to 50% when doing the pump bottles. So they're a little bit more time consuming for housekeeping to refill, but at the end of the day, your bottom dollar, you're going to save a lot more money doing those.
Definitely. I would agree. I like those as well. What are your thoughts on where should hosts place? And I know it's a little different for everybody, but where should hosts place those extra towels, hand towels, things like that? Do you like to have them placed in the bedrooms? Do you like to have them put in the bathrooms? What are your thoughts on that?
I think in the bathroom, just as like a personal guest, you're rummaging through and you're like, oh darn, I need this right away. It's nice to have right there rather than have to scurry back to your bedroom to go find that extra set of what you need.
Definitely. I love that. And then so where can hosts that are watching this, that are setting up a property for the first time, where's the best place for them to go to start buying all these sets of towels and linens? Because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be bought.
So we have a partnership with Standard Textile. They are the biggest supplier to Hilton, the Ritz, Marriott, these really large hotel brands, and they are all hospitality grade. So they are going to last about twice as long in a commercial washer, dryer, or just even at home as well. And we have put together some bed boxes and bath boxes on our member portal where it actually calculates everything for you in a 3-par. So you don't have to sit there and add items one by one and thinking about exactly what you need. All these calculations are done for you. So this is going to save you a ton of time building a cart for you. And then the cart you can edit to. So if you change your mind and you only want 1 of something or 2 of something, you can definitely change that.
Cool. Thanks, Alicia. That's awesome. So you guys have got some great resources at HostGPO. That's all great advice. Thanks. And so how do people then take advantage of the services you guys offer? How do people sign up? How do they go get the checklist?
So just go to hostgpo.com and there'll be an option to sign up for an account. We give all of our members a 90-day free trial. So you have 3 months to log in, place as many orders as you would like, work with an account manager like myself who can give you recommendations on all these products. And then after that, it's only $120 per year to continue taking advantage of all of these savings and resources.
Thanks, Alicia. With HostGPO, you guys are awesome. And then if you've stuck through to the end of the video, check out the next video. We're going to keep bringing you guys content, education, and we want to help you grow in your short-term rental investing journey.
Thanks, Mark.